Back in the kitchen with executive chef from Brookstreet, Clifford Lyness. You're working away here. Also with me, Simon Gwatkin from Wesley Clover. And tell me about Wesley Clover. What is Wesley Clover?
Well, Wesley Clover Foundation is the is Terry Matthews' vehicle for giving back to the community.
Fantastic.
So we have interest in giving back to education, to entrepreneurship, to healthcare, and the local community itself. So the Lumiere is in conjunction, as I say, with the Wesley Clover Foundation, but for the Ottawa Regional Cancer Foundation.
Yes, that's the big. That's the thing. It's ORCF. That's where it's going to come out and spend the money on the auction items.
Absolutely.
Folks, feel free to drive those up.
And really drive that. I mean, over the last 10 years, we've given over $300,000 through the Lumiere to charity, amazing? And then the Brookstreet themselves have given $160,000 towards cancer charities as well.
Okay, so you were talking about the Celtic Manor Resort in Wales.
Oh,
Is
yeah.
that what you're talking about?
Absolutely.
That's a golf getaway, a luxury golf getaway.
Yep. Play the 2010 Ryder course.
Oh. Yeah. United Kingdom, as you mentioned before, including airfare with Air Canada.
Yep.
Dinner for 8 as chef comes by your house and makes it, even if somebody has the world's worst cooktop.
No problem.
No problem, right? The duck will be okay.
Well, I can bring stuff from work. So we're good.
Yeah, and you're able. You're just going to come in and people will have a kitchen party with you, basically.
Essentially, yeah.
Yeah, that's really nice.
I'm probably going to bring a cook with me.
Yeah, that's not a bad idea.
I don't want to do all the work, right? So
that's right.
Yeah.
Now, Mendocino Coast.
Yes.
California.
Yeah, that's also with WestJet, which is fantastic.
That's beautiful too.
Yeah.
That's with, as you said, WestJet. And then concert tickets, big ones. Justin Bieber were like a massive. I know that maybe the people who are there and bidding on it might not be the ones going, but
their kids will.
Will they be heroes or what?
They will be heroes.
I mean, that's amazing.
Yeah, absolutely.
But don't discount it either. There are tons of Justin Bieber fans.
There are tons of other silent auction items and live auction items as well.
Yeah, the Who limited edition prints from the NHL.
Yeah, absolutely. And so, I mean, the Sens have been great, as they always are. And, just the local community in itself has just given so much towards this event. Mm-hmm. So it is really fantastic. And so, as we said earlier, 80% of the tickets gone. Go to brookstreet.com/Lumiere and get them now. 9
stations of food. Chef, I see we have some duck here.
All right, so we're going to start to plate some stuff.
Okay.
So here we have the duck. So this one is smoked.
Okay, and then pan-seared?
And then, it's pan-seared, rendered down a little bit, and then I just threw it in a pan here to warm it up a touch.
Mm-hmm. Ooh, yes.
So this, you just get a couple nice slices. Make sure you're slicing across the grain of the duck.
So you want to be across the grain. Why?
Yeah, tender. It makes the duck more tender. You're cutting the.
Is that right?
You're cutting the proteins, right?
Okay.
So the proteins run lengthwise.
Right.
You want to cut against that for anything, any type of meat or anything. It makes it far more tender.
How do you know which way the grains go? Just experience?
Yeah, just experience, and you can follow it.
Okay.
You can see the way they're running here.
Yes.
You can see the way they're going to be running through the animal here.
Okay. Yeah. So well, just a good little tip to get right there.
Yeah. So what we have here, this is a sweet and sour butternut squash here. So this is just straight butternut squash, steamed off, tossed in the Vitamix, and then finished with a little bit of maple syrup and apple cider vinegar, which is also, we're going to put the duck down first here.
Okay.
So we're going to lay down a little bit of the duck, and I think we're going to do that right here.
See the artistic process? Unbelievable.
Yeah, trust me, I've had this.
Yeah.
There they go. A little bit of the cabbage sauce, or the cabbage and the carrot, again, working on the cancer-fighting foods.
Yes.
And
what do we have here?
This is a duck layette. So this is duck leg confit.
Okay.
Again, mixed in with a little bit of herbs and spices and its own fat, again, all right? So you just reserve it off to the side, then you mix it in a little bit.
Fantastic.
And we have, this is a little bit of fig. All right.
Nice.
A little bit of preserved fig.
Is that candied a little bit?
Yeah, that's candied a little bit. Again, that's done in a little bit of simple syrup and a reduction of the cider vinegar.
Oh, very nice. So, wow. So the flavors are really complicated, but work together really nicely.
I wouldn't say they're overly complicated. It's a fairly, you're
eating
so much and going to 9 different areas that I try to keep it all balanced and not overwhelm you in one dish with a lot of different flavors. So intricate, yes, a little bit, but trying again with the apple cider vinegar to cider vinegar.
Always consider the source. You put more than 3 things into a pan and I'm freaking out. So, you know what I mean? All right, so again, you have a great MC as well for the night.
Yep, Stuntman Stu.
Stuntman Stu, our very own. We're proud of him. He's going to be out there. This is September 12th, the Lumiere Gala. Tickets, one more time, I think it's worth mentioning.
Yeah, go to brookstreet.com/Lumiere and get your tickets today.